Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Taurus. If this resonates with you, Taurus, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Taurus, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Taurus out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable, so however it resonates with you. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Let's see. Okay. A wish. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right. So you got your eye on somebody. But this means fully releasing the past. So I feel like there was a little bit of an exchange between you and this person, but there was a little bit of like the timing was weird. But you want this, and it's going to be a situation where it's going to be like a slow, seductive situation. It was, and that's not a bad thing. But this is going to help you completely close the door on a past situation. That past situation may not be happy that you're heading in a completely different direction, but you're doing it anyway because this is someone that you are extraordinarily attracted to. There is like very strong past life vibes here. This is one of your soulmates, but this is like your ultimate soulmate. Okay? So it's just all about taking a chance and having, like, you look around for them, having yet another exchange. I feel like another exchange would solidify the situation and things could really take off. All right. So before we get too deep into the situation, for those of you that are interested, I will be reading love first. But for those of you that are interested, I will be reading career after. And then I will pull you an oracle card and get you a message from the universe. Also, for those of you that are interested, I have opened up a significant amount of time in the month of May to try to accommodate the waiting for private readings. So if you're interested in a private reading, let me know. You can visit secrettarot.com for more information, and I'll leave the link in the description box and also pinned in the comments. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. So, it's almost like you've been processing past memories. Maybe the past kind of, this is the way that I'm seeing this, right? You and this person that you've had your eye on, like this is your wish. There was like exchanges, communication, but nothing really got off the ground because I do feel like there was past interference, whether on your end or their end. The past came back and was trying to cause, trying to get attention, let's say. Processing that, it's all about, timing and when everyone's ready to move on, certain situations. But it looks like the time is right at this point. And, the past is in the past. Now, you and this particular person that you've had your eye on do have extremely strong soul ties and a past life connection. And maybe there's some deja vu, like, why is this person so familiar to me? Why do I feel so connected to this individual? Well, there's a reason. I mean, because you've known them in different lifetimes. 6 of Cups here. So we got to make this happen, right? All it takes is just another casual, like, conversation, encounter, and the ball starts rolling. All right? So make it happen. All right? Right place, right time. And there will be an exchange of energy. It's not going to be anything too deep on the surface level, but once both of you leave the encounter, it's the energy lingers. All right, so you're going to be thinking about them, they're going to be thinking about you, and there's going to be plans that are made from this. So this is someone that you've been looking at for a while. But like I said, it almost seems like the past popped up. Either you had to deal with a past situation or they did or something. The timing was a little bit funky. Page of Swords. But you are most definitely on their radar as well. So it just takes another little energy exchange, right? So I feel like a past situation came in and tried to block this from happening. Okay? And I feel like you never gave up on this because the energy is just so intense between the two of you in every possible way. But I feel like there was an obstacle, and I do feel like it was connected to a past person, whether you're in, they're in, both of you, whatever, that was trying to block this connection from happening. 7 of Wands here. But the time is now. You'll be dealing with an Aquarius with the Star card here. If you want this, you've got this. You could be dealing with an air sign, male or female. This person is, they don't show their hands, right? They felt the energy, but I don't think they said too much during these little exchanges in regards to like romantic interest or anything of that nature. But you were they saw you. There was soul recognition there. And you did feel very familiar to them. You feel very familiar to them. And I feel like they have a deeper knowing. And, same as you. Very funny individual, very smart individual, very fierce type of energy here. This one doesn't allow just anyone into their space. There has to be a deeper knowing with this person. So here's the little exchanges that you had with this person. But like I said, timing was shit. Somebody came in and tried to block the connection. And it worked for a moment, but what is meant to be will always find a way. So this is finally, we can take a leap of faith and see where this goes, right? And this is what you've been wishing for. So you got a couple cards of, wish fulfillment. So the one you've had your eye on, the one you are so energetically drawn to, they're feeling it as well. So comfortable with each other. And it's it's a good feeling, right? So you want it, you got it. All right, Taurus, you could be dealing with another earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart. This could be somebody that you're working with or could potentially work with. That's for some of you, not all of you. But you've been thinking about this for a very long time. This one particular person, you see the star there? That's your wish, and you've been looking at that for a hot minute. You could be dealing with another earth sign if I didn't say that as well. You're extremely attracted to this individual and very drawn to this person's energy. There's something about them that you can't get enough of looking at, whether that's their eyes, their hair, their ass, their coloring, whatever. Maybe it's just a comment, maybe it's the whole package. But there's something about them that you just like, you can't resist with that Ace of Wands there. So this is, you know, one of your soulmates, but it's like the person, the ultimate soulmate. Not so much a lesson. It's more flowy. It's more, you know, like almost this unconditional love between the two of you and a very, very deep understanding of the soul connection, recognition. It's going to feel amazing once you get this started. Two of Cups here. So is the door shut on the past? There may be certain situations where, you know, you have to deal with the past. Maybe you've got some sort of financial obligation or children, or, you know, maybe it's them. But emotionally speaking, you're ready to close the door on the past and head in this new direction. It's like you look for them, you seek them out, you want to look at them. The past has been quite empty for both you and this person. And it's just a matter of like running into each other and having yet another energy exchange, and it changes everything. Please clarify the Eight of Cups for Taurus. This is for Taurus. So it's just kind of waiting, right? The seeds have been planted. Confidence is needed, right? You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. I feel like confidence for both of you, but the seeds are most definitely planted here. They've been planted, and it's time to kind of, you know, have this courage to take a leap of faith into this situation. All right, so let's take a look at your career. So I feel like you've been kind of battling through wanting something different, wanting something new, right? I feel like you cared about what you were doing, but it was just a stepping stone that you got stuck on. That's what I want to say. Like, you care about what you're doing, but it was supposed to be for a moment, not as long as you've been there. And there's really no opportunity for growth. You've made a lot of connections. Maybe you with some friends doing the things that you're doing, and it wasn't bad, but it's getting to be like you have to fight yourself to even get up and go do this thing. It's getting very repetitive, and your heart's not in it as it once was, because it was supposed to be like a seed planted to get you to another to get you to your goal, but you kind of got stuck there. So you're looking around and you're going to be making things happen. All right. So you're going to see something, know something that's where the direction that you need to take. All right. Now, I feel like you may end up, there may be a crossover. And this is maybe just for a handful of you, between this love connection and this work situation. So keep that in mind. But anyway, there's a very smart individual that's going to help you gain the clarity that you need to get to that wish fulfillment. All right. And you're going to take a chance on it. You're just kind of like, okay, let's do this thing. Let's try this. You're looking around, you're searching, you're trying to create something new for yourself. It's like you've been waiting for this breakthrough, right? So there's like, you want to be like the star of the show. You want, and maybe it's your own thing. But there's like a partnership here. A partnership between you and this individual, and I'm seeing a partnership here. And this is going to create a lot of excitement for you and get that creativity flowing. Like you stood still for too long, you feel like you missed your calling. But you linking up with this person, whether it's a crossover in regards to your love life or not, you're linking up with somebody very like minds, and you can really create something here. So this is, you're getting back into, I can do this, I can make this happen. And you've got someone right there that you are going to develop this. It's creative, it's an idea. And you can't give up on this, because even though you may feel like you've missed your calling is still there. It's just going to be different. Okay. So the door isn't closed on this. It's just going to be different than what you imagined. So it's like you're searching. But you are approaching this big ass mountain here, and you're right there at the bottom, and it's going to take a lot of courage and strength and a lot of energy and effort, and you can't give up. And you and this person are like going to climb this mountain together, and there's going to be great success here. All right, this is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So there could have been, in regards to your love life, and in regards to your career, certain things that made you feel down about yourself. Certain people, certain situations, maybe some mistakes that you've made you feel you're not worthy of great love, or, a huge career shift, right? So self-doubt, maybe self-loathing even. Everybody makes mistakes. A lot of people stand still for too long. A lot of people revisit the past way too often. A lot of people, sometimes they overindulge in certain things. It's like shame, but it's okay. It's okay. It's like you need it's like it's almost like self-sabotage, self-punishment. But realize that you really do deserve better than what you think you do, and a lot better. You're stepping into that because you are releasing. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So no more punishing yourself, and it's time to move forward. All right, Taurus, that's what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you'd like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info, and I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. You can also follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those linked in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care and God bless.